Yeah.
Yes, that last part was shit.
No, it was fine. Don't
You
worry.
should see my hand.
Don't worry.
God.
I mean, okay, we have to talk a little bit about people have been reacting and saying that you're only using your, the pointing finger while
Yeah.
you're playing. Move around like
Yeah.
this. Very common when you're a beginner, but you've been incorporating a lot of this now with where you're using the ring finger too.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
And I think you did a good job. Everyone, applauds.
I don't have a teacher.
And also, motherfucker. Oh,
Oops.
Bloodbath, Ethan. How about that? My one desire
Only wish is
to be eaten. The more that I live.
Nej.
You? The longer I
I
live,
live.
the more I'm dying to feel the pain.
Yes.
Fucking incredible lyrics right there. Holy shit.
Okay.
I thought that was a great job. Louise, everyone, my wife. Not only beautiful, fucking bass playing. Bloodbath with me. I'm just gonna put this guitar up here in the guitar rack and let me bring out this.
That's a beauty.
This is a new guitar. It's the AB. I don't know the exact model name by heart, so I'm reading at the back. It's an AB 1.6 FR QBR, or as we call it in our Discord channel, AB 1.6 period.
Okay.
It's period color.
Yeah.
So just saying, maybe not okay. Don't cancel us yet. Maybe it could be a new thing besides the Winter series and the Cannibalismo. Also period. How about that? Are you a fan of the period?
Mm-hmm. I think it's beautiful.
Thank you. It is beautiful. And obviously, we're, every Friday we have a new guitar coming. This came out this past Friday. And I'm stoked. This is a bolt-on, obviously. And gold. I mean, people are into gold nowadays, I hear. Before we start with the news, I want to say thank you to the people that bought our special edition t-shirts for a good cause. Remember this? There were a couple of people that were like, oh, they're being sketchy. I wouldn't give these guys my money to be sent to charity. Basically, I wasn't really talking clear about what type of charity we would send the money to, because usually people have a problem with where you send money and charity. So I just thought I didn't want to mention too much about what charity we would donate the money to. But basically, you guys purchased a couple of different special T-shirts. Where the logo was upside down, and the things that we couldn't sell. Unique ones, exactly. And we promised we would give away all that revenue right there to a good cause. So we did that.
Yes.
Thanks to 5 people: Michael from the US, Kelsey from the Netherlands, Hendrik from Germany, and John from the US of A. And then there were 2 more that we didn't get to ask if they wanted to participate with their first names. They donated a total of 392.99 euros, so basically 4,000 Swedish crowns. And we gave it away to the Children Cancer Fund in Sweden, which is one of the longest streaking charities in Sweden. At least I think so. Here's a diploma. Well done, guys. Thank you so much for contributing. Well done. We'll probably have to do more of these, because I mean, if there's anything that is tough for me to talk about, or like just children with cancer, they do not deserve the cancer.
Nope.
Just saying. A kid. They're just kids.
No,
they're not supposed to have cancer.
Kids.
So for a good cause, well done, guys. You guys are the best. All right, should we talk about the news, maybe?
Yes.
Music teacher uses Slipknot to teach kids about time signatures.
Why not?
Why?
Did you fart?
Not me. Music teacher Risha Allen, or Rish Dish Fish on TikTok, is using Slipknot to teach her students about time signatures. Allen's video uses the classic 1999 Slipknot track Wait and Bleed to quiz students on time signatures. Okay, why not? Let's check it out.
In metal? That's okay. Heavy metal? Listen, heavy metal is going to have meter too. Like what bands do you
What?
Heavy metal?
Heavy metal has odd time signatures and meters? What?
Slipknot. I like Slipknot.
How long is that? She says,
Like,
I like Slipknot.
it's a slow song, but...
I think she said that just to,
Count the meter. Every music you
Educating with Slipknot, everyone. Holy shit.
Well done.
Yeah. What I like about this is that, metal music has always been, that weirdo in the corner that no one wants to really take serious.
Yeah.
Right? We always, metal guys, metal girls, we belong together because it's us against the world a little bit. It's, it's never really been accepted as a major genre of music. I mean, it is, but people aren't taking it seriously. I like here that she's incorporating this into schools,
Yep.
making it more okay to like metal, or at least no.
I think, yeah, because she doesn't make it like making fun of it.
No, she's not making fun of it. She's educating with Slipknot.
Yes, my teacher didn't have Slipknot.
I did not have
music
Slipknot
lesson.
when I was going to music
I
class.
had Ted Gärdestad in the music.
And Smoke on the Water or something like that. Or We Are the World.
And we had Evita, the
oh my
Madonna song.
God. Oh,
That was
terrible.
popular in the days.
People are saying it was better back in the day. No, it was not better back in the day.
Don't call for me.
Okay. What if Meshuggah guitar solos were saxophone solos?
What if?
Saxophonist Patrick Bartley is here to show you that Meshuggah songs actually need more saxophone. Not too certain about that, but let's check it out. What is it about? Oh, yes, a very similar chair. He's into it. This is the song Marrow, by the way. At the jazz club. I'm not kidding. This is how they do it. If you've ever been at a jazz club or like a fusion club, everyone stands like this. It's like a elongated head bang or body bang. Holy shit. He's really into it too. That's cool. That was cool. I mean,
he's not
basically,
a beginner.
well, yeah, he was not a beginner. Basically, it was a cover of a solo on saxophone. That's what I brought with me today
Yep.
from this video.
Thank you.
Thank you, this guy, Patrick. Okay, 7 new metal bands that should be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. How much were you into new metal? We already talked about this, but
not
that's the
very
best
much.
thing about having a shitty memory. Is that you can, you never go out of.
Everything is new.
No, you never run out of topics to speak about.
Yeah.
Because I can speak about something from last week and not remember it. And that's the greatest thing, because I do have some recollection that movies that I watch are good or bad. So I
Yeah.
can rewatch a good movie and be like, oh,
That was good.
it was really good. Like I've seen The Matrix like 15 times. An artist is eligible for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 20 years after the release of their first recording, which means that any band who put out their debut album during or before 1997 is ready. So on the heels of this week's announcement that Judas Priest and Rage Against the Machine have been nominated for Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it's time to get our wallet chains and JNCO jeans. We're headed well into the new metal territory with these 7 bands that really ought to be to get the recognition they deserve. Okay, let's check it out. Linkin Park, obviously. One of the greater bands. I didn't personally listen to Linkin Park, but they were a gateway band for a lot of people, where they started listening to more and more metal. And we want that. We want more people listening to metal. And if they start listening to metal, they might start playing guitar, and eventually maybe they'll buy a solo guitar. Win-win. I'm just thinking in the long run, guys. Okay? Okay. That's a new word.
Lots
Put
of
in a dictionary. Okay.
Okay.
Korn, obviously. I'm reviewing the new Korn album right now, today. System of a Down, also one of those gateway bands that I didn't listen to. I heard it on all the karaoke bars. That's the place I've heard the most System of a Down ever. Slipknot, obviously. I mean, in my opinion, one of the bands that killed nu metal a little bit, because they brought back the f***ing brutality.
Yeah.
They didn't kill nu metal, but they were an excellent addition to metal in that day and that time. Disturbed.
No comment?
Keep on scrolling. No. Disturbed, they're fine. It's the
You're not a big fan, or?
Is it that Disturbed? I think that's my motion, potion, yeah, that's Disturbed. Okay, enough. My papa penis, my penis. Yeah. Okay, Limp Bizkit. I like Limp Bizkit. They're definitely on the list. Deftones, obviously. Probably the first nu metal band I listened to was Deftones. I heard.
Just wondering, are they really new metal? Deftones?
I think alternative metal, probably.
Yeah.
But back in the day, it was them and Korn that were like, neck and neck.
Yeah.
And they were completely different from each other, but still
Yeah.
new metal. And then Limp Bizkit and all the other ones came along. And that was it.
I think all of them deserve to.
I mean, they're on the list. They all deserve it. I wouldn't say that there's anyone on here that's like, oh no, they shouldn't be on Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. All of these are determined.
Yeah.
These guys carried new metal, in my opinion. And then there were other bands coming along, but these are the big seven of new metal, probably. If that's that's something I made up just now, because. All right, Creator comes out with a screaming hot new single, "Hate über alles." Legendary Creator, one of the first thrash bands out there. They're still going on strong in 2022, baby, and it's fast. So be ready. And the drummer's fucking old as too. I mean, playing this fast and being old, that's a metal guy in my book.
Whipping cream.
Whipping the cream. And look straight into it. You have to find someone in the audience. Look straight into the eyes. Whipping the cream. No, but the song is obviously kicking all kinds of ass. It makes me happy because this is a really, really old band, and they just keep it alive. I mean, a lot of other older bands that have been doing this for a long time, they change and evolve into something else, and they become more mature. I mean, not saying that Creator aren't mature, but they just deliver the goods. They deliver what people want. The song is a banger, man. Hate über alles. Oh, German for you at that. Different German.
No shit.
And I talked about the new Arch Enemy single last Sunday with Ola, but I didn't actually listen to the song. But the thing about this new song, Handshake from Hell, Handshake with Hell, is that Alyssa is singing.
Handshake from hell.
Well,
That's good.
that's a new Pantera album, Handshake from Hell. That's cool.
Okay.
No, but there's a new single where Alyssa is singing clean.
Oh my god.
I think we heard a slight bit of clean singing in the past album, but it was like a little bit in the background. You couldn't really hear it, and it was like they were hinting that they were bringing clean singing into this. But obviously, Arch Enemy never had clean singing. It's all been like and shit like. So it is a big moment for Arch Enemy fans, and I think that this is how Arch Enemy will evolve into the future. They will become more and more accessible and probably attract more of the mainstream with this.
Yeah.
Catchy too. This is very heavy metal, but with screaming vocals.
Yeah.
I think she sang clean with her previous band.
Okay.
What, is it Arsis? Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was Arsis.
Okay.
But I think she's been taking lessons because I don't remember it sounding like that. She sounds incredible.
Sounds good.
She has another face when she's singing clean. Look. She doesn't look the same. She has so she has a clean singing face and a screaming face. Look at this. Michael Lammers shredding it up.
It must be the emotion.
Yeah. He even has the fucking gloves on. It's heavy metal, baby. See? This is not the same face. As I've said before, I had a small little crush on her because we toured, and she is beautiful. But it's when I saw her on stage and how she acted on stage, like that. Shit.
Like fainted.
Yeah, no, I didn't faint, but she's a really good front woman. Yes.
Yep.
So that's cool, man. New Arch Enemy album coming out this summer. Okay, last but not least, we're gonna check out Necropug, and this is from a lady YouTuber, Too Sick. Have you seen?
Nope.
This is Bradley Hall, another YouTuber that plays solar guitar. He made that Lord of the Rings complete thing. This is his girlfriend. She also has a YouTube channel, so it's a YouTube channel couple right there.
Nice.
Check it out. I think she's originally from Russia. She lives in the UK now. And it's a pug. What? 6 times a day? 2 times a day for a dog, okay?
dog that asked for.
That's a brutal dog right there. Dude, that dog is brutal. I think I need to make a video with pics. But
This is a great song.
it's a great song.
Great
But I'm
lyric.
thinking Pix might not be the most metal dog. Look at this calm dog right here. Hey Pix. You doing a video? You doing a video?
We should have a GoPro attached to her, running around
That's
the
what
forest.
Dimitri said. We're gonna do that.
I think you can buy a harness that
Yes.
you put on the dog.
Yes, we'll do that.
Yeah,
a day
we
with
will.
Pix, maybe.
That would be great.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, look at that. How cute. Oh. That was Too Sick, everyone. She has a great YouTube channel. You should go watch it and check it out. And that, my friends, was the news. If you want to contribute to the news section of Mel Morning and the Sunday with Ola, you can send an email to thenews, THANEWS, at olaengland.com, and send us news that, you know, because a lot of news that are cool, they won't show up on the internet unless someone is, you know, actually, you know, we might miss out on news. That's what I wanted to say. So if you have any awesome news,
You have to lift up
the dog. The most passive dog. Say if you have some news that is not maybe in the spotlight, you know, but would be cool to cover, send an email to thenews@olaengland.com. Contribute more, man. Hello and welcome to Ola and Louise Tasting Shit. Today, Louise has figured something out for us to test. Please let us know what's happening. What's up?
This is licorice. And
My
I love
favorite.
licorice.
I hate licorice.
This is called svensk jävlar.
Okay.
Which is Swedish bastards. more or
Swedish
less.
bastards. We have to talk about licorice first. There's two camps.
Yeah.
There's the one people that absolutely loathe and hate licorice,
Yep.
and then there's the people that love it. Why do you think that is?
I don't
Is
know.
it the palate?
I mean,
I mean, we both like pizza. Why don't we both like licorice?
I don't know what viol is in English.
Vile? It's not vile.
I don't know, but it's a flower,
Okay.
isn't it? Mm-hmm. And then we have chokade svenskjävlar, which
Choked.
is yeah, choked. It's like chocolate made
Okay, that sounds nice.
of these. I think it's Belgian chocolate around
Okay.
the licorice. And we have
Why would you fuck up some good Belgian chocolate?
censor this, but it's called
Judging.
Fabulous.
Is it? Oh, that's so edgy. Oh, we're so cool. Such a cool brand. Hot Lockers. Fabulous. The flavors doesn't mean shit to me because I will probably hate them all.
I guess.
So let's just give me the worst.
But I would guess this one is most salty, so we take that last.
Just get it over with. No,
That is so good.
that is so shit.
But you can taste the viol.
Yeah.
It's not licorice, but
It is licorice.
also licorice.
Yeah. How do you rate that?
That's a 10 out of 10. That's
Shit.
really nice.
For me, that's like a 3 out of 10. The flavor is not desirable, you know? It's not.
Okay, so this is
The aftertaste sucks, man.
the Fabulous, which is salty licorice and caramel and sea salt.
I actually have a hard problem swallowing the last bit. I'll do half of the Fabulous.
This was really nice as well. You can really taste the caramel.
No. Tastes like ass.
I love it.
Not convinced, but I do everything for you, okay?
This is about a 9 out of 10. This is just slightly better.
This is just exactly as shitty as this one for me. So it's a 3 out of 10. Chocolate and licorice, whatever. Can I just do half, please?
Yeah. Do you like the salmiak?
No.
It's like the powder. You cannot do half.
Oh! Why would you eat this?
That was very salty.
Oh. Oh.
I think I'm gonna cry.
I think I'm gonna puke. Look.
So that was not a 3 out of 10, I guess.
How can people enjoy this? It doesn't seem like you're enjoying it. Oh, it's so good. Oh.
You know the good part?
No.
You cannot.
There's
eat,
no good part.
You
there
cannot
is
eat
none.
a whole package of these. You can only take one.
You can also take 0 of them. Just saying.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna hate this one.
Okay.
I think they are the same, but these are with salt.
I imagine this being the shittiest one because at least this one had chocolate on it. Okay, here goes.
Can you see this? It's like covered in the salt.
Oh, shit. How can you? Oh! Fy fan. Here, Joel. Please take one.
Oh, a treat.
Oh, you're a fan of licorice, right?
It's good, man.
It is.
Oh, just licking the side of your mouth. That's not enjoyable. But I must say, I think I like this one better than this one.
Maybe you don't like the salmiak. That's something else. Oh my god.
No,
No.
no. Can we agree that this is the last time we'll try licorice on this channel?
Okay.
People that like this kind of licorice, there's something seriously wrong with them. Just saying. There's like, this is not okay. Positive Ola. Just saying. That was it. That was Ola and Louise tasting shit where we're trying out this really hip and cool brand, Svensk Jävlar, from Hauptlakrits. Okay. Album reviews is gone. I decided that we're not going to keep album reviews, but we're going to do our album picks instead. Oh, picks. That's our dog.
Album picks.
I want to be able to, instead of reviewing albums, I want to be able to push the albums that I've listened to and like instead. So you guys can still, wish for albums for us to listen to, but I'd rather just lift up the albums that I think are really good instead, and new albums that people might not have listened to. So we would do that instead. Album reviews is not album reviews anymore. It's album tips, basically.
Yep.
Makes sense? There hasn't been a Metal Morning in a while. And people are probably going, oh, you think you can just come back and be like it's, pretend that everything's normal now? Yes,
Yes, we can.
we can, because it's our show, okay?
Actually, I have been listening to Spotify, and sometimes I find something that I like, and then I start listening to it more. And this time I found Swallow the Sun. I have never heard of the band before. So I started listening more to their album Moonflowers. That was the latest album of theirs.
yes.
I don't know if there's because it's called Deluxe Edition.
There's probably an extra single here somewhere.
Because
oh, disc
it's,
two.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a classical version.
It's
Okay.
a classical version of
the original
the
songs.
album. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you don't like the vocals or whatever,
Oh, you can
or
listen to
you just
classical.
want to have it a bit more calm, you can listen to the second one.
Okay.
And what I liked about this album, if you start that first song with the singing, is he has clean singing for a while and you get comfortable, and then there's go really dark.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I really like
I
it.
might have to
I
look
like the
into this
album.
and
Yeah.
listen to this.
Totally new for me. I don't know who is in the band or if it's big or not.
I probably have to check this out. Thank you, Louise. Well done.
I mean, I found many bands like this.
On
just
Spotify?
listening to Spotify. And
You didn't find
there's-
any Neil Young, did you?
No.
Because it's gone.
No.
It's gone. Hang on.
No
Let's
Neil
try
Young.
it. Neil Young. He's still here. Oh, he only has singles left. Okay, so the albums are gone. Controversy between Spotify and Neil Young and Joe Rogan. But let's stay political.
okay.
And not, I just wanted to check if Neil Young was still on Spotify because he threatened to remove his shit. Okay, so you know what I've been listening to? I've been listening to the new Korn album, Requiem, and we actually listened to this in the car. I thought it was pretty good, actually. The riffing, listen to this riff, man. I mean, I think we listened to this song in another Metal Morning, Reacted.
Yeah.
But this is just a solid nu metal riff, this one right here. It's just... I'm not too familiar with the albums before this. I listened up until Issues, and loved Korn back then, and I'm not too familiar with the stuff that came after, but I'm really liking this. However, I feel that they sound like a more mainstream Korn album. It's a little bit more straightforward. We talked about it in the car where we feel like this is more of a mainstream Korn. It's all safe. The songs are great. The choruses are great. It's very easy listening, which, in my opinion, Korn are about, ear piercing, and his, things that go not that melodic, just like dissonant.
Yeah.
And now it's almost too melodic, you know. But with that said, obviously, we enjoy the album, listening to it in the car. But at the same time, it's not like there's anything that really stuck on your mind, like back in the day with Follow the Leader or the original albums. I think it's a great return to form because the guitar player Head came back for this album. So I think, you know, they're back. The band is back together, except for the drummer. He was out for a long time, and that's a terrible story, by the way. They're not going to go into it. So I listened to Korn, but I also listened to the new Immolation album.
What is Immolation?
It's a band.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's a good band. No, okay, so
What does it mean?
do I know? But they've been they've been out for you know, it's a band since the '90s. I listened a fair bit to them in the '90s, and they're incredible. I notice now that the album is not available on Spotify because it hasn't been released yet. But I got a pre-copy to listen to because I'm a reviewer, so I get like a promo.
On Spotify?
No, not on Spotify. I get from the record label, so they send me promos and shit. So I've been listening to the album. I can't show you any of the new album today because, but I've been listening to it, and it's like a safe bet death metal album. It's just delivers. It's really good. And if you didn't know, some cool little knowledge. This album right here, Kingdom of Conspiracy by Immolation, I actually reamped this album. These are my guitars. These guitars I reamped back in the apartment. So, you know,
You're a part of this album.
you know, I've been,
And not the next album.
No, I've been helping.
Just saying.
No, this is not the latest before the one that got released this year. This is the one from 2013. But it's just cool, man. I mean, I'm a fan of this band, and I've contributed to one of their albums.
Nice.
So if you want to know, like, oh shit, let's check out Ola and his shitty reamping, go check out this album, Kingdom of Conspiracy with Immolation. I don't remember what it was, but it's probably around Satan. Or the original Fortune Satan. Not that you care. You're like, yeah, it does sound like Ronald Satan. I recognize that bass.
Yeah, no, it sounds like a Satan.
Yeah, no. Exactly. I've been listening to the new album. It's coming out soon. Really good. Highly recommend it. Album tips, everyone.
Who's up there? You won't escape that way!
Unboxing with Ola, Louise, and Pix today. We got a package from who?
Rickard and Niklas of Orbit Culture.
Amazing band. Hello. Have you heard about Orbit Culture? No? You have. I know.
Solar guitars, players.
What the hell? You okay?
What's going on?
Okay. Hur går det? Solar guitar players.
Yep.
Incredible modern metal band. And they sent us a care package. How caring of them to send us a care package. And I think this is the biggest package I've ever received from any band. So I'm really wondering what the hell could it be? Okay, we have a letter right there.
Nice. Oh, I think
YOLO.
She's barking at.
Okay, what the hell? Dear Ola and Louise, fax som fasen for ert stöd genom åren med shoutouts. What is wrong with the dog? Sometimes you think back to 2013 where we were standing and trying to figure out the guitars that wouldn't, tune, and dirty strings and, shitty nuts. That time has passed because now we have Solar guitars. Wow. Shit, that's
Good
salesy.
for you guys.
Thanks again, you're the best. Nikke and Richard, don't be afraid of the head in the box. It's just the mask from our music video, Mute the Silent. Oh shit, okay, I think that's... this feels like merch, probably. But what is this? Holy shit. I think they packed everything using merch. Okay.
That's so shitty. Oh my
Maybe
God.
take that away. What the hell?
Thing over here. What is this?
It's a head. Oh my God. What?
Let me have a look.
What
Wow.
the fuck?
It's a mask. So you
It's a
can
mask,
take it
yeah.
off.
Smells
Oh, it's
masky.
like, ooh.
There's a remote controller too.
Maybe there's lights or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Sound or-
Oh no! Our table! It's broken! This is
like-
scary as hell. Oh,
Oh my god.
you sure this is not a real person? Look at, feel the lips, man.
It's like touching someone like this.
I don't know if you can see this, but there's LED lights happening in the back here. Dude, that's so cool. We have to put this somewhere. Really cool.
On your head.
Dude, what an incredible gift. Thank you so much, man. That-
Not what I expected.
I did not expect that. Let's check
Okay.
this. Is this merch? Oh shit.
Lots of
It is merch.
black.
Shit. I think they sent us like a whole wardrobe worth of clothes right there. Look.
Wow.
Damn, son. T-shirts. Holy shit.
Where's the
Oh,
hoodie?
hoodies?
Oh, nice. We love hoodies.
Long sleeve. Oh. Long sleeve? Sorry. I mean, everyone at the office is going to have a solid amount of Orbit Culture
more hoodie.
t-shirts. The amount of merch, this head right there, that's so cool. What? I'm thinking where I should place it in a
Maybe
video.
replace that head.
Chuggo's head? Maybe this is the new Chuggo.
This is way cooler.
Dude, that when Orbit Culture are super duper, super famous, this is going to be really, valuable.
Yeah.
Just saying. Dude, guys, thank you so much. Holy shit. I did not expect that. That's incredible. Thank you so much. All right, we're back from the unboxing. Maybe you noticed that I'm sporting Orbit Culture merch right now. I'm set for life with Orbit Culture merch. So
We got a lot of
thank you
t-shirts.
so much for that package and for all the merch, man. It's great. That mask, holy shit. I wish I had it on me right now. But no, it's out there, and it's probably pretty disgusting on the inside. But it's a cool thing to have on the shelf over there.
Yep.
I should probably put it here. Somewhere.
You have to remove one of the guitars.
That's not
It's
going to
high.
happen. No, but I have other places to place cool
Yeah.
shit like that. So thank you so much to Orbit Culture. That was amazing. Thank you so much. Never received a gift like that before. But
cool.
it's always a
Thank you.
first. And with that said, that was Metal Morning for you right there. I really hope you enjoyed it. And also something I've been thinking a little bit about that we need to start doing is that we have to do a live stream together, checking out things.
Checking out what?
Not chicken.
Checking out what?
Checking out music,
Yeah.
checking out people's music, and
Okay.
together. And said, people have been asking for this. And let's do it on the Old England channel number 2.
So who's gonna take care of the kids? Huh?
I don't know. Someone on
En
TikTok.
onsdag.
A Wednesday, yes, exactly. So some Wednesday in the future, maybe this coming. Let's do the one on Wednesday now.
Wednesday.
So book in an appointment on Wednesday, sometime in the afternoon, Swedish Central European time. There will be a live stream. Me and Luis will sit and listen to music and talk, like we normally do together when
It's gonna be fun.
we're not doing other things. Yes. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Do you have any last words?
No?
No.
No?
All right. Well done.
good.
Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.